Good morning, dear YouTube. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Life with Paulette. Guys, today is Reset Tuesday, and y'all already know we definitely did a whole bunch of resetting this week, last week as well, trying to figure out how to balance. Hey, Jinx, how are you, Jinx? Hope all is well with you, sister. Yes, today we are doing a lot of resetting, based upon last week and the birthdays. Y'all already know my kids are 1 week different from each other. And I got in a little trouble with my daughter because I could not put the pieces together of what it is that she wanted for her birthday last week. So this week my no son so this week, guys, my son was more easier, I would say, because he already knew what he wanted. He wanted to spend his birthday with his friends, and I made that happen. My daughter was a little bit more pickier because she wanted so much stuff. You know how us girls go. It's like, I want to do this, mommy. I want this. I want this. And I want to do this as well. And then on Saturday, I want to do this too. I'm like, girl, there's a whole lot of this that you want to do. And, that's cost. That's a lot of costs, okay? But she had a blast for her birthday. My son only wanted one thing. He picked out his birthday. He picked out what he wanted to wear for his birthday. And yesterday when I took his pizza and took his, he wanted pizza and cupcakes with his friend. And when I took that in, he was satisfied. Everybody was satisfied. And, he was done. Today's another day for him. But talking about resetting, like I mentioned to you guys, now I'm winding down when it comes to getting my balance and making sure that I'm being balanced within my routines of what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. And spending quality time with family is always a good thing for you to add in. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to come out here. Ooh, guys, I had to do New York style just now. I had to pull out so quick. But anyway, I'm out of that little hot zone that I was in. But yes, hi, Sister Dawn. How are you? So yes, like I was mentioning to you guys, I have to adjust my balancing. And I've came to find out that when you don't have your balance within your lifestyle up to par, that it will definitely, you'll feel it. Okay. And family balance for me was where I was lacking. And last week it came to head and I was like, you know what, I need to tighten in. But you all already know what it was that I've been doing for the last couple of months that had me off balance. And now 4 weeks to go that I can pull myself back into that position, And with that, guys, sometimes it's not easy to say, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do the other thing. Oh my gosh, why is it taking me through this way? Anyway, I'm trying to get to the gym, guys, and looking at this traffic, I may take for another long time. It don't look like I'm getting there anytime soon, but it is so disappointing when you want to be there on time and life be lifing. I mean, life be lifing every day. And every day you're going to fall short with something. And right now, guys, everybody know I love my comeback. And right now I'm looking at myself and seeing myself not getting there at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be there after 9 o'clock. And when you get into combat, it's like everybody is up in there trying to get their little fight on, but you can't get your fight on. Why? Because it's so packed and no space. So you're interfering with other people's space when you go in there. So that's where I'm going to be, interfering with other people's space today. And I don't want to do that. But going back to the real thing, I was just saying that, resetting yourself. Right now I'm resetting. Today's Reset Tuesday, and I have to work on my balancing in my family because I used to work Monday through Friday, and then I had my weekends where I was doing family, I was doing me, I was, doing the things that needed to be done, and I felt like I had a better balance. But right now that I'm looking at is that I've lost a little bit a decrease in that area, and I need to work on it. And another thing too is that, you know, it's good to reset on a daily basis, because sometimes we drop the ball and we don't even know when we're dropping the ball. Like, you know, I didn't know that I dropped the ball when it came to family time until my daughter was like, Ma, like, hello. You know, it's been 6, 7 Saturdays now, and you haven't even took us out to catch some air or get some sea breeze. Like, what's going on? Like, this is not you. So I was called out, you know, my little 13-year-old, respectfully. Now she's very respectable, and she's like, Mommy, I want to spend time with you. I really missed you. And I had to, it was a wake-up call for me. And then I had my just really, you know, iron out. Yes, by you, Sister Dawn. Sister Dawn fired me out, and she was like, you know, read me. And then sometimes, you know, when your sisters read you real good, what you can do, you like, yes, ma'am, I got it. Yep, that's what it is. And I had to adjust myself, and I had to say, you know what, you're right. Because sometimes I know whatever she was telling me, it was coming from a good place, you know, and that's nothing. It's nothing like having a really close connection with your sisters or individuals that you trust, that they can give you constructive criticism and allow you to think a little bit to adjust yourself. And I was like, okay, I needed that little tough love right then and there. And I had to acknowledge that, you know, you're right, I need to get it together, you know. And so this week, this Tuesday, I'm resetting myself. I'm working on making sure that I can get all my little schedule resetted, so I'm not missing out on anything. And I'm pushing, but I'm not overdoing it, you know, not trying to overdo myself where I'm dropping the ball elsewhere of things that really matter. So that's where I'm at this point in time, you know, on my reset. It's working on getting things done so that you're not dropping the ball, and checking your schedules, checking yourself. By mastering yourself, you're going to check yourself on a daily basis, because, oh my gosh, I've dropped the ball several times. I know yesterday we were chit-chatting with the sisters, and everybody was sending out their little, you know, testimony or daily encounters, and we all going through something in life, you know. Nothing is easy, guys. I'm gonna just tell this to you straight. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to beat around the bush with y'all. This is tough, and let alone it's going to be harder if we don't adjust ourselves to accepting it. This is it. And you're not going to be able to go back to the old self. Nobody want to go back to their old self. Everybody want to be in now, you know. We want to improve on a daily basis. That's why we check ourselves on a daily basis. That's why we reset on a daily basis. And mastering yourself daily is part of that. I love when Minister Mars talk about that. I was telling one of my sisters the other day, I was like, you know what? Minister William just dropped some nuggets as well for 30 minutes. Mr. William, don't say a whole lot. He got 30 minutes. Anytime you see Minister William's name, you can just say 30 minutes, because that's all. He going to say everything compiled in that 30 minutes, you know. Now, everybody is different. Everybody have all the other pastors, they're good, and ministers, when they're talking and giving their sermons, they're awesome too. But you just know a certain ones that's just going to go straight to the point, boom, execute, and they're like, good night, we're done. Okay. And you're like, oh my gosh, that was a lot. That was a lot right there. I got to go and pick up my feelings for 2 seconds. So a lot of these sermons, that's why you listen to a lot of the sermons, because they'll tell you, they'll guide you. You know, sometimes we're looking for guidance on what to do next. Like, you don't know what to do next, or you dropped the ball, or you came short. Sometimes we come short, like I say, every day. Every day, Paulette comes short. Something I did or didn't do that I shouldn't do, and it's always something, you know. And I just want everybody to know that it's okay. Minister Williams says it's okay. We gonna pick yourself back up and keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Life is gonna be lifing regardless, you know. And no sense of you there trying to fix it and adjust it like it's gonna be perfect. No, you got to learn to go through the mud. We got to learn to push through all the mess in order to grow. And that's where growth is going to start, when we start to push through the pain. It's called growing pains. You know, we all have growing pains. I got growing pains all the time, especially when it comes to my weight loss. Like right now, I'm all in my head. I know I want to be there from 9 o'clock. I'm stuck in traffic. I can't do anything. It's out of my control. So guess what? I'm just talking to you guys. I'm going to entertain myself, entertain with you guys all the way until I can get out of this messy traffic. But you know what? I'm going to get there, but in due timing. And I'm not going to put the pressure on myself to run off into something and get myself hurt because I'm rushing to go elsewhere. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so that's where I'm at, guys. Let me see what you all say in the chat. Sister Davis. Jinx say, I don't have school for a whole week because of testing month. Yes, testing month is definitely right around the corner, Jinx. Next week is my daughter's testing week, and she's going to be going through all her testings. And just for a little brief update, my daughter has been #1 in her entire school for the whole quarters, and I'm so proud of her. Last quarter she hit #1 as well. She's just going through this, the fourth quarter, and she put a lot of pressure on herself. And we keep saying, Jada, we're not here trying to tell you to get A's all the time. It's okay, you know. But she was like, but I put that on me because I want to do it. And it's one thing when you're self-motivated to do something that you want to do instead of other people pushing you to do it. So we wanted her to know that we're not stressing you, or we're not trying to push you to do A. We're proud that you're getting A's and that you're #1 in your class or the school. However, though, we're not putting that burden on you because, you know, everybody comes short every once in a while. What happened when you do get a B? I don't need you running off a cliff because you got a B because you didn't make your A's and you feel less than. So I want to make sure that you know it's okay if you do get a B, and we don't want no extra pressures on you. And she's like, but I put it on myself. It's all me, mommy. I know that I'm not obligated, but I want it. And I'm like, you know what? That was me back then, back in the day. Like, I would put it on myself. I've never needed help with nobody helping me with homework and helping me with the other thing. I would go and teach myself how to do something. And you know, I guess she got a little bit, I used to get stressed. Yes, I used to stress about it, but it was not as intense as she'll put that stress on herself. Before Monday, she's like, oh my gosh, looking at her assignments ahead of time, which is good. But you know, she's 13, and I'm like, Jada, it's okay, relax. Like, I'm telling her, relax. Her dad is like, relax. And then the school will call us up, like, wanted to make sure we ain't pressuring her. We're like, we didn't pressure her. She pressured herself. We'd be telling her not to pressure herself. But yes, you know, teenagers at this point in time, they're focusing on what's important, which is school. And that's a good thing. Okay. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I'm going to just hush my face about that, because some kids around this age, they're into other stuff, and I'm just so grateful that my daughter is focused on what's important at this point in time. And kudos to you guys that your kids are focused on what's important and not all the extra stuff around them. Sister Dawn said, greetings, sister. Glad to see you about to get ready for work. All right, Sister Dawn, thank you for coming in. I know you're getting that shmoney. Jinx said, my mama got me the crew pass for doing good in school, and I got very happy and grateful. Oh, great, Jinx. Yes, I'm about to do the water park passes in a little bit, because my kids, you know, it's getting ready, that season, the summer is coming up, so we're going to do water passes so they can go to the water park, you know. So yes, kudos to you, James. Congratulations for doing excellent in school. Look at you, see. Sister Dawn said, blessed. Sister Davis said, blessed Sister Paulette, how are you? Be safe, my sister in holiness. Oh, thank you, Sister Davis. And you as well. You hope all is well with you, and you be safe as well. You know, I need to check in with you guys. I definitely looking forward to hearing you guys' voices and stuff like that. Y'all know how I am. When I don't hear you for 2 seconds, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm missing this sister, this, you know, I go through my little list. So y'all may hear a little ding dong from me in the next couple of hours. You never know. So be available. Okay. You better be available for me. Jinx said, let me see. Sister Dawn says, Sister Dawn, waiting expectantly for my prayers to be answered. Amen, Sister Dawn. There you go. Okay. All right. Yes, that's all we're doing. We're waiting for our prayers. That's all we could do. Pray and wait. Pray and wait. Pray some more. Pray some more. Pray triple time, quadruple time, and just wait. Patience is the key. Okay. Let me see. Sister Dave says she's at work in the background listening. I get off around 1. Okay, awesome. Awesome, Sister Davis. Yes, I mean, everybody, that's one thing. In these YouTube streets, everybody is not available all the time because everybody work. You know, I work. I come on this time now around 8 something ish because Paulette definitely, you know, if you see me hit the gym, ain't no way after the gym, because I'm doing rideshare now, that I'm going to be able to jump on and just go for an hour with you guys how I used to. Things change, guys. I don't got it. I don't got 45 minutes and an hour anymore. You know, 15, 20, sometimes 30 minutes of just hello, just to check in with you guys. You know, hope all is well with you, especially on Tuesdays, because we want to talk about resetting the week, getting your dreams and goals together, go and attack those things that you've been thinking about doing for the longest and just put them back on the calendar. You know, sift through them and accomplish. Go ahead, put the actions in and get it done. So it's just a little reminder on Tuesday. I really enjoy the Tuesday reset because I think we all need that reset in our life. Sister Dawn say wonderful introspection. Sister Paulette, can't allow the cares of life to get in the way of relationship. Amen. You got that right. You know, that's right. You can't. You can't. You have to make sure that you're watering. And sometimes some relationship, you're the only one watering that flower with water while they're throwing charcoal or dust on you, and you're giving them that nice little coating, and it's mutual. Relationship is mutual. You know, I mean, sometime in a relationship, you get so comfortable, you already know the one that's going to call. You already know the person that may just text, or you just know the person that gives that thumbs up because they're so busy with whatever they're doing. And you start to develop that understanding that, yeah, I know you. Okay, that's how you are. Boom, boom, boom. And we all get along. But it goes both ways, you know. It takes two. It takes two in every relationship for growth to happen. And we're going to learn each other. And we're going to hurt each other's feelings. But you know what? You know what the beauty of hurting and trying to mash each other's toes every once in a while is that's where the growth starts. In every relationship is never going to be peachy. Okay? You're going to have some little bust heads, you know, a little hit in the throat every once in a while, a little punch in the stomach. And then all of a sudden you got to be like, is this relationship worth it or not? And then you got to decide, do I want to continue going? And then you learn the person that, oh, I got punched in the gut because I didn't duck. I didn't see it. Now I understand when X, Y, and Z, I got to duck. You know, you understand each other. And I'm just going off osmosis. But you know what I'm saying is that in every relationship, you're going to go up through the ups and the downs. And people's going to get their toes smashed every once in a while. Toenails is going to be ripped apart. But you know what? In the pain, in those little uncomfortable situations, inconveniences, that's where the growth is going to start. That's when you're going to be able to be like, oh, okay, I see now why X, Y, and Z. And I love the growth of relationship. I love all my sisters, you know. The relationship just keeps growing on a daily basis because we are watering. Everybody water each other. And that's how it grows. It's not just one person sitting down waiting for you to throw water on them while they try to strike a match on you. You know, we're not. Growth happens, but it's two ways. Okay, that's where it has happened. Sister Davis is at work. Okay. Jinx say my Jinx coloring papers are done. All right, you go, girl. Yes, girl. Paulette, I love you. Sister Dawn says so. Gonna call you out when needed, as you do the same to me. Yes, sister. Oh my God, Sister Dawn. Well, you know. And we gonna call each other out. That's how it is. We gonna call each other out, and nobody's taking offense to it. What we do, we acknowledge. When Sister Dawn called me out, I was humble enough to be like, man, she really cared about me. If you call me out, you care about me, and you want me to grow. You want me to be you have expectations. We all have expectations of each other, right? So if you respectfully call me out or I respectfully call you out, don't take offense to it. Just take it as a, you know what, that person said that not in a malicious way. They said it because they want me to grow. So I need to adjust me. And I want to say thank you, Sister Dawn, for that. That was needed. That was needed. I needed that little jerk here and there. You know, sometimes that's what you need. And stop crying about it. I wasn't going to go cry about it, even though, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, she's not taking my side. Ooh. But, you know, you go and you cry about it. And you're like, you know, but she was right. Okay, let's move on now. Then I have to adjust me, you know. So, yes, I appreciate that. I don't want no yes friends, okay? I always say that. Don't be yes friends to me, you know. I want that friend that say, nope, that's not how it is. We're not doing it that way. And thank God I'm surrounded by those type of nope. Those nope friends. You got me? No, I gotta be like, can we get a yes sometime? Like, gosh, y'all just like psh, 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 psh. They shoot you down in 2 seconds. I'm like, I didn't even catch a breath yet. Like, make me finish my sentence. Like, nope. Okay, all right then. You know, and that's how growth starts. You know, that's how it starts. And I love it. I love it. I love y'all. I love all y'all. Sister David said, sis, that's great. Sister and mother-daughter bonding, special time to be treasured, she said, and that can't get back if it's missed. Beautiful Sis Con, your reset. Yes, Sister Davis, we are definitely having to reset that. Me and my daughter, she told me one day, I was like, Jada, can you just give me a minute? She's like, Mommy, and go where and bothered who? She said, you're my best friend. I felt so like, oh, okay, let me just stop and pay attention, because the kids in the next couple of years, we're not going to have that anymore. You know, she's going to have her friends. She's going to probably be in another stage of her life where mommy is no longer going to be the best friends. It's going to be somebody else. And I'm like, I'm not ready for no somebody else. Okay. So I'll be the best friend. Okay. Let me just sacrifice, get home, you know, and do what I got to do, adjust myself, because my daughter is looking at me like, you know, you're my best friend, Mommy. So you need to put some time in here. I want you for me for at least one day. So yes, that's what she got. Okay, Sister Davis, yeah, my 2 sister soldiers. Yes. Oh, I love you. Love you. Yes. Sister David said, hello, God bless you, Jinx. Okay, please, everyone. Yes, hit the like button if you're just coming in. We were just talking about resetting, you know. Well, hello there, Patrick T. Patrick, those songs that you sent, they were really nice songs. I didn't get a chance to look at the skit yet. I'll be busy, but I appreciate it. You know, Patrick really, those songs are really nice. I like all types of hymns, and, you know, coming from my little background, we all sing all those old classics. Like that was, you should know them by memory you know, because that's all we sing every Sunday, all week long. I was in church. Oh my gosh. So yes, I've memorized a lot of the songs. So yes. Jinx said she is 13. You are? Well, good. Happy birthday to you. There you go, Jinx. Greetings and blessings, chat. Pray for me. I start GB1 yesterday. What's GB1? You started a job? What is GB1, Patrick? Explain yourself. Explain yourself, Pat, because I don't know what GB1 is. Oh, yeah. Anyway, explain what GB1. Probably some misspellings. I just sent the song, no skits. I saw something like an attachment though. You sent like a couple attachment. You told me, look at your email, Pat. Check your email, because you did send some attachment with 5, not skits. It was something. What's Ozempic? It was Ozempic. You're starting Ozempic? Oh, really? Well, you go there, Patrick. Patrick, if you're gonna start Ozempic, don't get the Ozempic face now. You make sure that you're working out, Patrick. Okay? It ain't no free lunch here. Okay? You gotta eat, and you gotta eat to time. However, though, you need to lift weights, get some muscle up in there. Otherwise, you'll be looking like those starving cavemans eventually. With the big gut, because the gut, I think, is the last to go. So make sure that you're working out. Heavy weight lifting is definitely key, 2 to 3 times a week, and get yourself some little cardio up in there, so that way you'll be able to better, proportion yourself. Okay, it's working already. 3 pounds in 2 days. 3 pounds in 2 days. Oh my gosh, that's water weight. So your first 3 pounds probably just water weight. I have friends that's on the Ozempic and all that stuff, and they have their pros and their cons on it. Ozempic almost killed my papa. Really? Well, see, be careful. Well, with everything, Jinx, you're gonna have the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I always try to err on the positive side. I feel like losing weight, retaining all the extra weight, is not healthy at all. So, but you got to change the thought process. If you're going to go on that, best of wishes to you. But you're gonna have people that has good, positive things to say about it, and you're gonna have people that's in between, and you're gonna have people that have negative things to say about it. But I want to err on the positive and say, if you are doing that and you're trying that for the first time, I just want you to know, make sure that you're not starving yourself. Just get smaller little meals, little portion, Patrick, that you could at least keep your metabolism going, because a lot of times what they say too, you will need extra fiber, because you will get a little constipated here and there. So make sure that you are reading all of the cons as well as the pros. And, if you're feeling yourself doing a little bit too much, pull yourself back. Don't overdo it. And work out. Strength training, Patrick. Get strength training up in there. And once you hit that strength training, do yourself a little cardio here and there, and I think you'll do awesome. I think you're going to do an amazing job at it. Kudos to you. Yes, I want to hear a result, Patrick, okay? You keep me posted on these results, because sometimes people want to hear the positive. I think we need to let's lead with positive more than negative. And I already gave you some hints on a positive note. Do not go there trying to starve yourself and saying, but I'm not hungry. You still go and eat small portions so your metabolism can keep going. And work out. Don't think it's going to do all the job for you, because nothing like a man with a lot of weight on and then losing all the weight, all that skin. You don't want all that flop, Patrick. You don't want floppy skin, okay? I'm just saying. You need to lift the weights so that it can tighten up your skin. Otherwise, you'll be a pure melted candle in the next couple of months. And Patrick, no. Lift the weights. Get some weights every other day. 3 times a week, weight lifted. And then you go for your 2 days a week, where you either walk for 45 minutes, get your 10,000 steps in, and keep your metabolism going by as you take your Ozempic. Do not starve yourself, because otherwise your skin, the elasticity is going to just crumble, and you don't want the Ozempic face, okay? That's all I have to say to my little Patrick. But yes, you say you didn't send me a skit. It wasn't a skit. It was, I saw like attachment, like 5 different little attachments that I did not get to read, and that's what I was telling you. I didn't get a chance to read those, but I got a chance to listen to the songs and stuff. And thanks for the songs. I appreciate the songs. We always need a little praise and worship songs with every day, just to keep our spirit all uplifted. And I know some of the songs, most of them, I understand what is what. Sister Davis said, look like you're no longer stuck in traffic. Girl, no, I just got out of that nice little muck that I was in. Look like you're moving. I'm definitely moving. I'm moving now. I'm still not going to get there until 13 minutes late. So I can't stand getting in that class because it's so full. It is so full. I may just go and do Zumba at my other class. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel a little disappointed. I like to do my fighting class, but I don't know. Today is Tuesday. Man, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed today. I wanted to hit that class and get a full workout, but you know, life is going to be life, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out, sister. So on another note, how is everybody else doing? How was your weekend? How was your week? Okay, let's see. Oh boy, you'll be there. You'll be in the back in a cloudy. Well, it is cloudy. Yes, it's cloudy. It was raining. I'm moving from the west side, from the east side. I'm going west. And yes, it was very cloudy. A few down this way, and it was raining earlier. So in Hawaii, it rained in little spurts. So some spots is going to be raining like never ending, and then you come out. Like right now, I'm in a different location. I'm in the center. The sun, you see the sun is just out, beautiful. And then I'm moving, heading west. And by the time I hit west, it's going to get dark and muggy again. That's just how Hawaii is. So most of the time, if you're on one side of the island and it's raining, just move yourself to the opposite side, just so that way you'll be able to, you know, understand. Most people come up here and they see the rain and they're like, oh, my whole plans is ruined. And I'm like, no, Hawaii is a girl. And when I say girl, meaning that she has hormones. 1 minute she's crying, and 1 minute she's all, you know, sunny and happy, and next minute she's crying again. You know, it's just a she. Trust me, definitely just a she. Let's see. Chill out, Sister Paulette. You're still going to get some work in. I know. But that's 13 minutes. I'm gonna have to do some push-ups, you know, to try and get in there. And I like to get in there. Everybody be like, rah, you know, the starting of the class, and everybody get into a fight mood, and everybody get punching. Whew, I'm gonna get it though. It's just 13 minutes. After that, I'm gonna sit in the sauna, like always, and just relax. But yes, Sister Dawn, you're right. I'll get there. I know. Jinx said it's been good, but I don't want to share something because I feel I'll be banned. Well, don't share what you feel like you're going to be banned. If it's something you want to share or you want to talk, you know, you could always email me, Jinx. Just email me and I'll be able to read it. You don't have to put your stuff out there, okay? Alrighty, Jinx. Let me see. Sister Davis say, yeah, we got a lot of raining here earlier, thunderstorms last night. Ooh, that was a good night's sleep then. I love thunderstorms. I love when it's raining and it's, you know, all the thunderstorms is coming in, and that's the best sleep ever. All right. Sister Dawn says it's getting warmed up here. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I'm glad it's getting warm up there because you guys have been through a lot of snow and cold, and I mean, it's been crazy on the mainland. You know, keeping you guys in prayers because, I mean, some weather that you all be sending, I'm like, oh gosh, it is something else. It is definitely something else down there. So be safe, guys. Y'all be safe, okay? All right, Patrick, let me see what you're saying. Yes, it's Black Love Ministry where long-term marriage. Oh, yes. I told you had sent me some skits, but I didn't get to read it. So, you know, but yes, I'm all about marriage for life, you know. That's what I believe in. Sister Davis say, wonderful Sister Dawn, and greetings. But yes, guys, I'm definitely gonna say a bitty good eve to you guys. Sister Tanya, how are you today, my beautiful sister? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you, Sister Tanya. I was just about to sign off. I said, oh, but Sister Tanya come in. She came in next week, guys. I think I'm gonna redo that 2000 and something hike that I've been on. I think I'm gonna go and redo that one. My goddaughter is coming in, and we want to make sure that she enjoy those 2,000 steps, because she's going to be here for a little bit, probably a week, maybe 2 with me. So, you know, I did the sunrise last time. I'm going to think about doing a sunset, but the sunset's a little bit harder because the sun is out already, and oof, child. The devil be busy, I could tell you that. The sun is just slapping you. So I'm not sure yet about doing a sunset, because not on that one. I'll probably do a sunset on another hike that's beautiful, like a pillbox or something. But that hike, the last time I did a sunset, I mean, I just thought that I was going to just give up. I was done. My body was just whooped. So, oh my gosh, I miss my turn. The devil is a liar. I miss my turn. I'm just gonna laugh about it. At this point, I'm over it now. I'm definitely, I just added an extra 10 minutes onto my gym time. So, yep. It is what it is. We got to go chill. I'll probably just go on the treadmill or something. I'm not even stressing about it anymore. It's over. It's over. Okay? I didn't make it on time, and I just missed my turn. Maybe it was not meant to be. You know, sometimes when you have a situation like this, it's just not meant to be. So don't stress about it. It is what it is. Moving on. That's the attitude I want to have with everything, where you just don't stress about it. Just move on. Move on. Move on. I love you too, Sister Tanya. I love all of you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, hold on. I do last Jinx drawing. I already did 2 starting. You get a headache. Well, take some time off, Jinx. Take some time off. Well, Sister Tanya, you didn't miss much. We were just talking about, just reminiscing, you know, about the things that I'm adjusting and resetting. And family was one thing I need to reset again, because, you know, I've been called out on it. And I think when your loved ones started to call you out on certain things, you need to know that you need to fix it. So I need to fix it. And I'm fixing it, girl. This girl is fixing it. So hopefully you guys can go and re-listen and, you know, just sit back and relax. But I have to go, guys. I'm already late, and I'm a little, you know, like blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, Sister Dawn, I'll see you guys later. I'm also heading out as well. You know, I'm heading out as well. I'm going to get there when I get there, but life is life-in right now, and the devil is working overtime here, but I'm gonna keep smiling. Yes, we late, but we happy. Okay, guys, I'm bidding good evening, babies. I love y'all. Bye.